Alright everyone, what's going on? It's Bakari, and welcome back to City Skylines Kyoto. Basically, this stream is basically, it's called Where to Expand Next, and here's why. Not really expecting to do much. Obviously, if I find a big issue in the city or something, I'm going to take action and try to figure it out. But before we get started with figuring out what to do in the city, let's have a distraction here because if you don't remember, last time I actually did delete this road, and also the high schools and all the schools just let out, and everyone is hopping in their bikes and all that, trying to get out and home and stuff, and it's just a big rush. Like, for example, this person lives down here and he has an easy ride home. It's literally like one stop on the metro. Shouldn't even need to take the metro, honestly. And unfortunately for these guys, there are two metro stations. There's a metro station here, and then there's this metro station. And the schools basically just kind of line the area up. There's also these big buildings that also kind of just surround the area, and some people work there and all that. But traffic's getting a bit heavy on Mangoku at the moment. Now these guys won't have to walk through the city streets to get to the subway. Now, of course, there's several subway stations. There are the local and express stations here, over there, and there are the local and express stops here. Why are all you guys making right turns here? Where the frick are you going? I'm good. I thought there was a bridge over here that could take you where you had to be. It really is unfortunate that traffic's building up for this BS. And it is because there's no, like, connection there. And while most traffic is... Most traffic from here is making the right turn, and then they're going down here. So if we build another connection, we basically clear up all that unnecessary traffic. Damn it. I just ruined this entire road. Because I deleted one connection and now nobody's able to get anywhere. Because everyone in the city has to go down this one road now. Because there's only one bridge. Well, because all this traffic, right, it's coming from here. There's traffic coming in from here. They're all merging here, and then they're all either making a right or a left, and then they're going into everywhere else. You know, before, we didn't have this problem. Now I'm going to have to, unfortunately, change where this bridge goes. I'm going to have to pretty much not get rid of it, but I'm going to have to relocate it. I can't relocate it, but I can reroute it. Why can't I relocate it? Well, because then I'd have to redraw this entire neighborhood, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid... Actually, switch these around. No. There we go. I gotta reroute all the water pipes now. just need it a bit higher up. And then slope is still too steep, so I'm gonna have to do a reverse. Which basically means I have to, nah, I can't do a reverse here. What I probably should do is this. And then I should not very much increase height that quick. Get rid of that. We have to fix. Oh wait, the traffic problem's gone. This place is a mess. This part here. I think now that we rerouted everyone down here, now there's less traffic strain over here and down here as well. Well, there's still a lot of traffic strain there. Why won't this one turn on? There we go. I know what to do. That'll reduce the traffic even more on here. We still haven't named this road. We need to name this road. No more default name for that road pretty soon. We are getting to the stage of, you know, this city's lifetime where traffic does start dying down. It's not as apparent as it normally is because, well, there's 2-lane highways and but traffic is unnoticeably dying down. This used to be a lot busy. Now, of course, it's not airport rush hour, so it's hard to realize that it's not that busy. But just look. It doesn't look busy anymore. Traffic flow went to 83. And now that we implemented that new ramp, you know, everyone's having a good time. And now listen, these guys will have to use this road to get on the highway because they can just come this way instead and just avoid this bridge. Now most people on this bridge are instead, you know, just going down here, or they're making a right turn, or they're going straight. Most of them are going straight, actually. And how's our prosperous city center looking? Pretty prosperous. Oh, they're requesting a lot of shops. Well, guess we're deleting all the houses on this street. Making that easier to see. Like, where are there too many, like, homes? Rice Farms lines are not holding up, especially at the freaking, base Rice Farms line is really struggling with all the school children and employees finally trying to leave work at the same time. This station isn't struggling as much, but this station's really taking a hit. But thankfully, no trains have gotten into any really serious traffic jams. So I generally feel like we can just add just a few more trains just to deal with a few more of those transport issues. We're obviously polluting the river and stuff, but you gotta do it. You have to. You gotta try to get it that clean water, and you gotta try to get it out. I mean, you gotta try to get it to your citizens. That looked like traffic stuck, but thankfully it wasn't. And now, well, traffic's been kind of backing up along here because people are abusing this. Well, not abusing, but you know what I mean. A lot of people are using that highway, and now fewer people are actually, you know, taking the highway through, like, the actual. Generally, the people that are taking the highway generally aren't getting off unless they're going to, like, Nasu Boulevard and going into Center City. All the other trucks are generally all headed, like, down to the oil fields, or they're going into Center City this way or whatnot. But not a lot of them are actually, like, getting off the highway anymore. In fact, this exit's kind of getting obsolete. Generally, this exit's generally getting obsolete because of this highway that apparently doesn't have a name yet. The only people using this are, like, police vehicles. Or, yeah, they're just like there's a postal truck that's heading down here. But Nasu Boulevard's starting to empty up because all the traffic here is all headed to all the other industrial areas in the city, including this area down Mangoku Street. Like I said, we did turn off that metro station because this just wasn't working out. A lot of people are using this highway. Some people are like apparently even like using it. They're using that highway and then they're heading on this highway. They're not even using the flipping Maishin Expressway. The Maishin Expressway is the traffic's gonna die out. Not at the toll booth, of course, because we need to charge as many people for the toll booth as possible. And obviously, just a few planes just landed, so now we're getting charged a lot of that money. I mean, we're getting not charged. We're getting paid a lot of that money. Logic comes first. I'm guessing that, what is that? That really nice car there? It's headed to the airport. Look at these cars just all surrounded by all these trucks. Because no one drives, and if they do, they drive an electric car. Or they drive a hatchback like this guy. Or they drive, you know, cool cars. Generally, they're always, you know, surrounded by a bunch of trucks. Damn it, it was a slowdown again. As we head to the airport. There's a bit of traffic heading in. There's a lot of traffic heading into the airport. It's only 3 o'clock, but apparently there's some sort of thing going on at the airport at the moment. There's a lot of people going too. So this holds a bit of danger for the Maishin Expressway and its ability to keep moving. But yeah, if you take a look, Maishin Expressway, obviously, you know, doing bids, getting people where they gotta be. And local roads are also just carrying people locally and all that. Obviously, the Maishin Expressway is also doing its part. Okay, where to expand next? basically the next goal here is to figure out where to expand the city next. Before that, oh, that is not epic. All right. Where should we expand next? Where do I want to expand next? So first, what I want to do is I want to name one of the highways we have that we haven't named yet. And it's basically this connection that prevents you from having to take the highway. You know, that just basically connects the farms, you know, to everywhere else in the city. And it's kind of keeping people from taking the expressway. Oh, there are still people taking it. And it's obviously 2 lanes for reasons, because you don't need you don't need the lanes. You really don't need the lanes. Alright, let's first come up with a name for this. I want to call this. All right. People that take the expressway, like I said, they don't get off here. Very few people actually get off at that exit now. It's basically become pretty obsolete of an exit if we're talking real here. No one really uses it anymore. It's a dead exit. And obviously, this on-ramp's obviously getting used, though. Because people from the loggery, that's what I'm calling it, the loggery, just trying to get down, you know, anywhere else in the city. Generally, the Mason Expressway, you know, is going to die out pretty soon. It's starting to get that empty feeling in it. And now we're officially starting to get a lot of planes coming into the airport, which means backups, likely. Backups are very likely at this point. Yeah, backups are going to happen there. All right, where to expand next? Because I don't know whether I want to go up here and expand. I think this area is all expanded as I want it to be. I generally think that's as best as I want it. Expanded out here. I don't think I want this area expanded. What I want expanded generally is... Maybe not. I don't want this area. Generally, I think I want to... don't know what I want to do in this city anymore. I think I might want to build out this area, but not too rapidly. I want this area to kind of slowly evolve. Obviously, we need to evolve soon because this traffic's going to get kind of old kind of quick. So we do need to, you know... Thinking maybe we can kind of just expand this area a little bit. That's all I want to do this time. I just want to expand the area a little bit. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to build not a grid, but just a few, like, patterns, pretty much. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna expand this area of the city a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just basically going to, this basically not, maybe from like here to like here. I don't want to go all crazy and be like filling in every single space down to this pit. I'm gonna just kind of take it easy a little. Not, you know, not that easy, but you know what I mean. Maybe a little bit shy of this. And we'll go like down to there. And then we'll go a little bit shy of this. And we'll go down, but this one will like curve a little bit just to maintain that curvature. And then we'll kind of just let it go, roll down the, down to the train tracks. And then just have it kind of just roll along like the not so... What was this? This is just a highway, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll just throw a highway in then. Alright, and then we're gonna... And then I think I want, like... I don't know yet. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna plan, like, a bridge down into this area, basically. Or, like, a tunnel. Nope. Alright, nope. Nope, I'm gonna need to redo that again. Now I'm gonna have to, like, actually, like... See? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Things are already going to crap at this point, and... Wait, that's as far down as we can go. Well, we're just trying to delay the inevitable at this point, so let's just get it over with, guys. Let's just do it. Don't keep the pain. Ooh, works, but I don't like it, but it's too late now, but we can also just readjust this. And kind of just straighten this out. Like this. Ooh, I mean, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Now we can build at peace. As far as I'm concerned. Actually, I was looking at a map of a Japanese city called Kochi, and this is kind of how the roads looked. So I don't feel so bad for making it all kind of grittish. Just get rid... Just get rid of all of the low density residential. Just do it. Nobody lives there. Okay, the things that were high density get to be changed back. Everything else, just shops, okay? That hasn't been reset fully yet. Ooh, this is a big crossroads right here. Let's delete some apartments and build some commercial buildings here. This is a big crossroads. Everything meets here. This is a perfect spot to put some shops. I think we just need one more like spot where there's just too many houses. I think we'll go for like this area, but I'm not gonna delete too much. Just that will be enough here. What's going on here? Are you gonna move? Because if you don't move, I'm gonna have to force you to move, and that's not gonna be, you know, that's against my will too. Okay, you asked for it. I must delete you. There it is. I got it. Express lines are back in service. What the frick happened here? Everyone just stopped. Everyone started moving again, thank God. Ooh, there's a storm coming in. I think there's a problem, and it's that too many people are using this bridge, and this road's getting a bit crowded. Because a lot of these guys are coming... Oh, actually, a lot of these guys are actually coming off the bridge. No. They're all coming from this. I think we need to reduce the amount of people going on here, so basically we're just going to have a little game here. And it's basically going to be called, we gotta keep as many people as possible. Basically, the deal is we make it really hard for people to want to take this highway to the point where... Not how many people want to take the highway now. How many people want to take it now? I'm going to try to make it so hard for people. Okay, yeah, that kind of just defeated the purpose. Alright, I'm being a bit too evil here. I'm being too evil. You know what's happening now. Drastic times call for drastic measures. And well, how about all the farm trucks that needed to get back? Well, they're gonna have to find a different way now. Is this person really going that distance just to turn around? Alright, that should be lowering the amount of people that take this road, right? People are going to great lengths to avoid taking this road. People are going to extremely great lengths, in fact. At this point, I don't know why, but the only traffic jam Guys, you're not supposed to be going this way. Okay, I see what I mean. It's just the guys that have to, like, go a certain place. People are just not... Like, what do I have to do to, like, keep people from... I know what I have to do. You know what you have to do? You have to reroute it. Can we get less people taking this now? Yeah, people are seriously going extreme lengths to not have to take the highway, and it's basically keeping everyone off the highway. Yeah, I guess the whole point of this road was not to get people to get off the highway. If you're on the highway, you're on the highway. That's it. That was the whole point. You went on there, you were on the highway. So we're gonna reroute this road. We're gonna reroute this road now. I just wanted to keep local traffic off this road. I want to keep highway traffic off of there. Which means now I have to make it even more of a logistical nightmare to get there just to keep people from going on this road. Meaning that I have to basically make it really hard to get here. Which I thought I had already did. I thought I had already done that, but apparently not, because now there are still loads of people that are still trying to get there from the highway. And everyone trying to go down down all these local roads is just putting so much strain. And it's just not working. And obviously now the highway is deserted. Because the entire Mason Expressway is backed up all the way to the flipping border again, which I mean happens very frequently because our road system sucks. The problem is we just don't want this road interfering with all our traffic. Or that kind of just defeats the purpose of having all these other roads. Because we don't have a problem keeping, you know, the frick is going on now? It's people think it's okay to stop here and just block traffic. This is gonna clear up though. That's gonna clear up easy. I'm more worried about this. This never clears up. Okay, we're just gonna reset this back to the way. Once again, another problem. But it will be solved. We do have our first. I just wish we could ban, like, certain types of trucks. Like, I wish we could put a restriction on, like, you know, on you know, normal trucks or oil trucks heading down, or just any truck that's not a farming truck, or would, you know, if we could just make it farming trucks only get off. This is never going to clear up. Just to warn you, this is never clearing up. I mean, that's not until... Okay, maybe now it'll clear up. Those merging son of the bitches might have been up to something with those merges. They're going to clear up the road, you know, so that they're going to basically control traffic, like, you know, those lights in LA do when, you know, during rush hour. So it's only been like an hour, and I haven't really done anything besides not even like built anything or anything like that. Generally, I feel like what we're gonna... I have this whole design down pretty much. Alright. Get rid of that, we don't need it. But put this in. Then frick, what are you so worried about? You're still gonna get you're still gonna get serviced. Everyone just got sad when I put down the police station in this part of the city. It's like, who the frick cares? You're gonna get an extra shop out of it anyway. I need... No, get rid of that for now. Okay, this whole portion. Sorry, guys. I gotta delete all of you guys. Including you guys back there. So what do we want to measure it by? 600s? 600. Oh, I gotta be careful there. Except guess what's going between there? Yep. A hell of a lot of big trees. And enough bushes. Oh, this is too long of a stretch. I wish I had the vegetation mod. Alright. Where are the purple trees? And some palms too, because this is totally not Japan where there aren't really that many palm trees. I know what you're thinking. That is way too close to to a residential area, and you're right. You are absolutely right. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we're going to start loading off the game in a little bit. Generally, we got what I wanted done, which was just do a little bit of expansion. There's still a lot of room for improvement, but I do feel like we do generally have the idea right now. Do I think we need another metro station? I wouldn't call it. I'm not gonna call it just yet. Actually, we might need one. That's easy to implement. All you have to do is a few simple things, which first step is to place. Second step is to reroute. This is not snapped. Alright, there we go. Shoot. I forgot to do something kind of important. Actually, it's not that important. I just forgot to do it. Actually, okay, I never forgot to do it. Alright, my bad. Alright, thank God. Alright. How is the shuttle doing anyway? Trying to deal with the loads of people, but it is starting to struggle because it is one train. Generally, the train always comes at like exactly the right time. Generally, the issue is this thing's just slightly too slow. It's just every time a train comes in here, or a tram, or whatnot, like this area is notorious for trams and metros. It's basically some giant freaking hub. See, then the train heads back just in time for there to be enough people to almost fill it. I want to see this new, like, developing area, though. Alright, let's see a little drive through this new developing area. The area's starting to develop, I have to say, though. There seems to be an issue, though. People aren't getting stuff pumped out easily. Okay, fine. We'll just put a few extra turbines. No, and then we'll, you know, we'll collect that power and bring it back to the city, you know? Just so obviously we have enough power. This finally started clearing up. Although it's still struggling a bit. But it is finally clearing up. Although this does have to go back to the 3-lane bit. Not this part, though. That part's gotta stay. Come on, guys. This entire part of the expressway just hangs by a flippin' thread. That the express just runs like on like a thread. Like one thing happens and the entire like road just like shuts down. Oh, jeez. Oh, but that was the problem. I just wanted to get cars off of here, too. I just wanted cars off here. I want to stop. Cars, get out of here. That means you cars are banned from that lane too. Also, figure your damn lanes out. It's not that hard. It really isn't, guys. Like I said, this whole section of the expressway, you know, hangs on a thread. You know, just one bad thing happens, that entire thing just, you know, is sitting in a 40-minute gridlock. We're going to close off one of those lanes now because, well, we don't need him anymore. We don't need that extra lane. We need the extra lanes for over here because we have like a lot of merging traffic. In fact, that's a good point, you know. Although, yeah, you guys are only allowed in here. I'm sorry, no, you know, no extreme lane merges and all that. Which backed up, that or the airport? Actually, the airports function pretty well. Although, yeah, one of the Shooka line trains got stuck again. So all the Shooka trains are now sitting in a line again. Never seen this airline fly in here before. Is it new? Might be new. Sorry, it's just I never liked the fact that so much traffic came out here. They, you know, these guys, they get like literally nobody, and they still think that they're gonna merit, you know, they think they can merit a lane or something, and it's like, yeah, no, that ain't happening. So, yeah, other than that, I think the only issue is that The only other issue is the fact that there's a lot of trains and they're getting stuck. Of course the local train is stuck. Okay, you got like 60 seconds. Alright, forget it. Die. Alright. Good, because there's trains that need to fill up. And there's stations that have way too many people at it and that need trains like right now. There's only 2 people here. What happened to all these guys? Where are they coming from? What the? What happened? Everyone just decided to go this way now. Guys, what the frick happened? I think it's a Christmas miracle. But I also think it's kind of a problem because we just took off that lane. We didn't need it anyway, it was fine. Didn't take much to get these guys to realize that the highway was a lot of these guys' best bet anyway. Now this is one of the mail trucks that has to go down Nasu Boulevard, but now there's traffic coming out of the toll booth from Nasu Boulevard. I'm not exactly sure why. Actually, it's not even that bad. I thought it was like backed up to the toll booth, but it's actually only really backed up to like, you know, up to like here, or even actually more like here. Oh my god, I just realized that there's like no fire station at all in this entire area. So... there. Hashtag reducing the hazard. When was the last time you put a damn fire station in here, Mayor? Oh, it beats me. I just kind of put them in when I remember. But have you remembered? Oh, shit. It's okay. Hashtag reducing the hazard. There's not really any areas that are just kind of, you know, bad for crime and all that, though. Sorry, you guys. You'll be fine. Use Steam Cloud. Bro, it's gonna probably get to the point where... Alright, we just have to make sure that save is out. It's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to wait at least 20 minutes for autosave just so that I can, you know, log off my, you know, my city and all that. But anyway, I'm gonna wind down. It's been a long day. I've basically done nothing but ETS, multiplayer, and all that all day. Tomorrow's not going to be much more interesting. Generally just because, you know, kind of stuck at home for the next, like, month. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, back at it, boys. Back at it. Oh, this is gonna be a long month or 2 months or however long I'm not in school for. I doubt it's gonna be 2 months. They're gonna want us in school. Generally, I'll just show you. Like, I'll just show you generally like what. Like, look, Oregon's closed through April 28th, but they have, like, a lot of, but they have, you know, a lot of cases. Now, keeping in mind that Oregon's closed through April 28th, and obviously Oregon borders Washington State, and, well, Connecticut borders New York State. So basically, if Oregon's closed through April 28th, well, that's just kind of bad news. That does go by close to my guess, though, that by the 3rd or 4th week of April, we'll be back in school. But obviously, now if I typed in, like, Connecticut... See, Westport schools are stated to reopen March 26th. Westport is just... It's between, what do you call it, Fairfield and whatever is to the west of it. Stanford, though, will not reopen, but Westport is supposed to reopen on Thursday. This is about, that's about Sandy Hook, so, I don't know. But yeah, that's generally what we're thinking. That's generally what I'm thinking. I don't think opening in March is a good idea. I think, well, also Connecticut's kind of banned all school until, like, March 31st. So, like I said, according to, you know, Connecticut officials, that is another, you know, 2 weeks. But realistic estimate would be, you know, probably this week. And, you know, if they want to risk it, you know, they might try to shave a few days off of our spring break. But other than that, I really don't see us going into school for the next at least 3 to 4 weeks. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you.